Alright, so here we are. This is take two. We had some technical difficulties. This is Agrarian Skies. I am at the beer stand. If you can't say it, or can't spell it, or just don't want to, you can call me Stan. Most people do. Let's grab an oak sapling and some bone meal and get straight to work. So this is Agrarian Skies. If you don't know much about it, join the club. I don't really know a whole lot about it either. So here we are. I know a little bit about some of the mods in it. I know that it's Minecraft, and the first thing we probably need to do is punch wood. So let's punch some wood, shall we? Probably need, I don't know. I know we got some Tinker's Construct stuff we got to build. I got kind of into that in take one. That's like the second quest or the third quest or something, really easy, right after a wood plank. So, oh, end of the tree. So let's immediately go craft some stuff. Just some very basics. We just want wood planks and a crafting bench. And if we put that in there like that, we get a crafting station, which is a slightly improved crafting bench. And we'll plunk that guy down, and let's make a chest. And this is the thing that is improved, and then let's turn the rest of these into sticks. This is the thing that's improved about the crafting station over the crafting table, is that you plunk the chest down next to it, and you've got an inventory, the chest right there. And if you put a double chest, which we will shortly, then you get a double chest. Pretty cool. We're going to need some of these guys, because our immediate concern beyond food, which, did I just do that? Yeah. Beyond food, which is an immediate concern. We need food. Speaking of food, there's a handy apple, and thankfully a sapling. I had one start on this map, actually, on a server that I was trying out, and I didn't get a sapling from my oak tree. Now you can survive, you can get by. Oh, I made these, wanted to. My contention, hard to say off of 3 blocks, but my contention is that when you break the leaf blocks with the crook, in addition to potentially getting the silkworms, which is the main reason you would want to do that, I think you get more saplings. I don't have any hard evidence to back that up. It just kind of feels that way to me. So, take that for what it's worth. Maybe nothing. And that apple's going to be super helpful. Oh, it's raining. That's a good thing. Oh, good, saplings. We need saplings. Saplings get us dirt. That's our kind of short-term concern. And as much as we want dirt, we don't even want it for the dirt. We want saplings to get dirt, to get cobblestone, because the immediate things that we need rely on cobblestone. So, yeah, we're just gonna harvest a bunch of trees here, and that was a small one. But we did finally get an extra sapling now. We don't ever want to feel secure with just a sapling. You definitely want to set aside some couple safe saplings right away, as soon as you can, because running out of your basic building some materials and crafting materials early in the game, that's doom. That's end game stuff right there. You're over. Like this right here, this is not encouraging. Do trees not give saplings in the rain? Here they are. Wow, they were all hiding in that one leaf block right at the end. So the thing about the crook, besides my theory of more sapling drops, we actually need to break the leaves with the crook, because we stand a chance. It's pretty slim. I don't know what it is, like 1 in 200, 1 in 300 leaf blocks or something, because you sure got to break a lot of them. But we're trying to get silkworms. So yeah. So whoa, that one was fast. Okay, because silkworms get a string. Oh, is that a big tree? Kinda. It's like a weird big tree. It's like a small big tree. But that's good. Big trees are good. Lots of leaf blocks, lots of saplings, hopefully some silkworms. So string gets us the entry level equipment. Well, I mean, I guess you could say the crook would be the true entry level. Another apple, that's good. The entry level equipment being the sieve. That's going to be the thing that gets us all of our base materials. More apples, excellent, and quite a few saplings. So the way that that works is we're going to make an oak barrel. Speaking of which, oh, a silkworm, very good. That happened really fast. Oak barrels, make them like so. That'll do. And we want to put like one of them inside for now and 3 of them out in the rain, because both times that I've, oh man, how are we gonna get that guy? Parkour? Yeah. Both of the times that I've tried this map so far, that is the weirdest little tree. Are you really? It's rained like right in the beginning like this, and then it hasn't rained for like days. So we want to get those barrels out, and they need to fill up with water. We need 3 buckets of water, or 3 barrels of water at some point later. But possibly, quite possibly, before it rains again. We will need that water. So that's a little preemptive, little preparatory step that you might want to take if you're going to try the map. Just a word to the wise. And that is pretty good. There's a couple more saplings. Oh yeah. Let them. Oh, yeah, got it. Okay. There's 14. That's excellent. Thank you, strange little tree. Strange little tree. Thank you. And we got 2 silkworms. We got 13 saplings. So that's perfect. See, the reason I mention that is because we're gonna use these silkworms. Let's put one right there and one right there. And you can use just one, but 2's a little faster. And everything in the beginning, and you can eat them. So you might say, when I say everything in the beginning is about not starving, because it really is. These apples, half a hunch, and you're hungry again in like 2 minutes. I mean, no joke. So, you know, you get a handful of apples, even a stack of apples, it's gone. One of the first things we want is a juicer. It's not like super top of the list, but man, you gotta have a smooth stone, so we gotta have a furnace, so you gotta go through a little bit of work to get it. But the juicer, you can take this apple that gives you half a hunch and juice it, and it gives you a little flask of juice, and the juice gives you a full hunch, like for nothing extra, just free bonus hunch. So it's kind of epic, really. Now let's go ahead and craft up some more stuff. Now we want to save one of those guys for our basic tinker materials, but we're going to use the rest of them. And we need some sticks, and I don't know what button to push to do anything apparently. And we'll take half of those. Actually, that's probably too many. Just do that. We need like 3 of those. And we want to have this guy. That's our part builder. And then we want to have a crafting table in this guy. Oh. And that is the tool station. And then there's a stencil table too. How do we make that guy? I forget. Apparently you can make it without the legs. Oh, it's just a plank. Okay. course. What was I thinking? And then in just a bit, there's a chest, but we don't have quite enough wood for that one too. There's a pattern table with a chest. In fact, we need one more of these guys. Let's just make it now. No reason. Still not ready. So the way that this works, you can see like this one's 100%, and so when it's 100%, you whack it with this guy, with your crook, and you get more silkworms, and hopefully you get string. We didn't get any with that one, so that's too bad, but it doesn't take too long, especially with two of them in there. And if you grow two trees like side by side and the leaves are touching, like this will totally spread. So you can do however many trees with one silkworm potentially. It is the seed that is now okay. The one thing that you don't get though from this tree now that it's infested is saplings. I mean, you might, like if you broke this block that says it's not infested, but that's not what we want. So make sure you have a stockpile before you start making string. Speaking of stockpiles, we don't need 13. 5 would be plenty. And 8 in there gets us a dirt, and then we can grow 2 trees at once, and that is better, I think. Although we'll need a little platform or something, because other than this nice little area that they gave us to grow trees in, there's not really a lot of usable space on the map. I mean, this hill is here. It's kind of awkward. I think just because it's here, that this would be a great place for a mob spawner, right above this. And I know there's all kinds of cool technology that you could use to kill them down here and do stuff and, you know, whatever, but I think that using this little water setup here, this gizmo, would be, I don't know, appropriate, classy, cool, whatever you want to call it. Just because, right? Because it's on the map, it's existent, and using something that is given to you in a creative way, that's good fun. So maybe we'll do that. Mob spawning technology when we get around to building a mob spawner. I don't know how that would work. I'm not familiar so much with the build, but I mean, mob spawning's pretty vanilla, so other than item collection, yeah, we'll get it. And this tree, just about ready. Look at that, just having that conversation, just jumping up the mountainside, down a haunch. Who's hungry? Have an apple? Oh look, only half. Whoa, that was a speed chomp. Oh, that's swallow. What apple? What apple? I didn't see an apple. And so, hopefully, this will get us... Oh, you know what we can do while we're waiting for those last couple leaves to finish up? We can lag. There is this quest book. Read the book, craft a plank. We did that. Claim a reward. We get an apple, half a haunch. You know, it sounds trivial. Half a haunch. We're going to be very grateful for that half a haunch here in about 10 minutes. And a pick, which is okay. It's a pick. Whatever. And then we got to give them a wooden plank, and they're going to give us a quest delivery system. Oh, I got no wooden planks. I'm out. Fresh out. Sorry, governor. But I think this tree is ready. We can probably find a wooden plank somewhere in here. There's some string. String. And hopefully we get silkworms. You have a much better chance on the infested blocks of silkworms than you do on regular leaf blocks. So instead of one in like every 20 trees giving you a silkworm or two, it's like one in every 20 leaf blocks, maybe. Something a little bit better, you know, anyway. I don't know. There's no scientific data to back up those numbers. That's just me being random. think that we'll build ourselves an axe. We probably should have done this already, maybe while we were waiting for this tree to get infested. Oh, hay string. More wood. Okay, so now we can make our last little whatchamacallit, this guy, stencil table, and one more of these guys. Oh, I just did. Oh yeah. I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, believe it or not. There we go, chest. And that guy. And that gives us a full set of tools, which I believe is also one of the quests. Manually submit that guy, claim the reward, because we gotta finish this one, I think. Gotta finish this one to get the other one unlocked. And we're gonna need all those tools. We really need a hatchet, because chopping those trees down by hand, that's some sorry business. So let's put that guy there. And then, so what's it say? The QDS. Use the hopper from the starting chest to feed planks into the QDS. A little rap there, a little rhyme. The hopper. And put it on the QDS. And the way this works, I saw a video one time. This little bird told me if you click select task and then right click on the QDS, then you get a mushroom and then you get an extra life or something. No, you win the game. No, it just binds it to the quest. And then we can drop a wood plank in there. And that quest is done. No help given. Get back the hopper. Okay. What hopper? I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't going to try to use this hopper. Don't really need the hopper. I can't imagine what, at this point in the game, I would want to use it for. Really? I mean, by the time we have automation, we can make a hopper. Claim reward. A reward bag and a full heart. Those full hearts are important, at least early in the game. And man, it is so easy to just starve to death in this game. Reward bags, these are completely random. I mean, it could be something totally useful. Home decor. See, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That's 4 stacks of planks if we need them in 3 different colors, and those are some pretty good colors. Like, you mix in some birch with that, and we are rocking the decor. But in terms of our immediate survival and or game progression, that is junk. So mixed feelings there. But we'll get some other bags here shortly. The beginning quests fall pretty fast. So all in all, I mean, you know, that's decent. No worries there. No worries there. And we're out of wood again. So let's go grow a tree. And I'm trying to kind of mix it up a little bit. You know, I mean, I could easily just grow a bunch of trees and chop them down and harvest leaves and farm all this stuff, and or I could cut away and, you know, come back with an inventory full of silkworms and string and saplings and dirt and all the stuff that is going to happen while I'm off camera. But that, to me, I don't know, maybe I'm way off base on this. Maybe people like the edited video, and there's something to be said for it. I mean, I'm not dogging the people who make their videos that way, and they're good. Some of my favorite YouTubers have the more produced style of video. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to sound judgmental one way or the other. I'm just talking about what I want to do and the style that I want to have. You know, people are welcome to their style, and I appreciate all of it. But the style I kind of want to do like some raw, some uncut, you know, the real deal. Well, look at the saplings on this tree and a silkworm, and we're just, wow. Okay. You know, some real life gameplay. Let's team. Let's grind on this game together a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna grind on this game a little bit with me. Alright, no time for shenanigans. Seriously, no, really. No, really. Because we're starving to death. And we ran out of crooks. And I don't know, again, you know, no scientific data, but look at the saplings. That's kind of hard to argue with, in my opinion. It's a lot of saplings. And we got multiple piles of sticks going on. And I know we could put these benches down, and we will, because right after this tree, we're gonna do another string, and we'll want to have something to do. So we'll come inside and we'll make a hatchet, and we'll do some stuff, maybe complete some quests, or at least figure out what we need to do to complete some quests while we wait for the string to infest the tree. And then we'll come back at this with a hatchet, and we'll try to get a second and possibly a third little bit of dirt rocking so we can really harvest some trees and maybe start conserving our bone meal a little bit, because I mean, why use it all? If we could get like 6 trees or 8 trees, something like that, planted at once before we start grinding on cobblestone and all that stuff, and you know, maybe we should sieve a few. Speaking of which, we got string now. Let's get that tree grown, and oh, you know, that is excellent news. Look at these, 6 of these. You can eat them, you can cook them. We don't have a furnace yet, but we can cook them, and they are worth a haunch each. So 4 of those guys plus the 3 apples we got, that is that's good food. I mean, we're eating for a while on that, a little while anyway, long enough hopefully to get some more apples. And we need some dirt, and let's go ahead and start another one. 2 extra saplings. I feel pretty safe about that. In fact, let's just put those away there and pretend they don't even exist, unless we don't get a sapling from. Oh, we won't get a sapling from that tree. Let's just put those in there and then grab them out after we harvest that tree. Okay, so let's plunk down our Tinker's Workshop stuff here. We got stencil table. Yeah, there we go. So what do we got? A tool station. Let's put that guy there. And a stencil table. No, I want the oh, I made 2 of those. Ah, I'm a genius. I want the part builder right there, and that guy right there. And he's another one of those things where you got the pattern chest and you have the available inventory in the table. So I really like that mechanic. So that's pretty neat. And then we need a stencil table. Apparently we got 2 of them, but we'll put that guy up there. He looks kind of funny, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? And so with those items, we can make ourselves a hatchet. Let's get ourselves more planks, and we got plenty of sticks. Yeah. make a few of those, because we'll need them at some point. We'll put them in the stencil table, like so. And we want a hatchet, which if we look in the tool station, under hatchet, we need an axe head and a handle. So we're going to do that. We need stencils for those things. So the tool rod, even though it said handle, I'm fairly sure it just means tool rod, but that's a pretty common stencil, so we're going to take that in any case. And there is the axe head pattern, and it says valid material: stone, flint, bone, obsidian, and wooden, stone, cactus, bone. So those are our possible combinations. We have wood, so we can make a wood tool rod. And in our starting chest here, we've got some flint, which is super nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why you gave that to us, because, yeah, but thank you anyway. Part builder? Yeah. So we got a tool rod pattern with a stick, and that gets us a wooden tool rod, which kinda looks like a stick a little bit. I don't know that I would be able to tell them apart in a dark room. And then we've got our axe head and some flint. And I don't know, like, why there's 2 slots here. I'm not sure what that's for. Ingot and a block. But yeah. Anyway, we can throw those in the pattern chest that is conveniently at our disposal. And then go back to the tool station and select hatchet. And there it is. We got ourselves a hatchet. And this is cool because you can get experience with it. Like, if you mouse over it, see it says XP 0 of 90. And if we hold shift, it kind of shows you repair material is flint, so we can repair it. You just put it back in the tool station with a piece of flint, and it's like 111, so I think was what I calculated durability that it gives back. So that's pretty cool. With the 7 remaining that are in our strong box here, I think we're good on flint for quite a while. And this tree is so almost there. Oh, I bet we've got some dirt over here. Yeah. Now what do we have in terms of, we've got 2 planks. That is not very many. And let's make a few more. And because that's a big concern, is we're actually, like, we have more dirt than we can use, because we don't really have any place for it. I mean, I could, I guess, just like throw it down anywhere, but my experience is that when you do that, that tends to be where it stays for like the rest of it forever. And I don't know. I think we can wait just a few more minutes and knock down like 2 or 3 more trees. My stomach may disagree. 4 haunches down, just like that. I mean, just walking around having a conversation. And that's only because, you know, we're just waiting. We're just waiting on this. And see, that gives us like almost nothing. And we'll be hungry again in minutes. I mean, that'll just start going right back down. So we definitely do, like, I think now that we've got 2 trees, we'll get ourselves our two pieces of dirt. I mean, the potential to grow 2 trees. We'll get ourselves like 1 more piece of dirt, something we can plant a seed in, and then we'll get a couple pieces of dirt and we'll sieve those and try to get some seeds, because we need, I mean, apples is not going to do it. Silkworms is not going to do it. We need food, and we need it as soon as possible. And I'm just running around talking in circles. Oh, we've got 3 pieces of dirt. That is enough. So our next piece of dirt is going through the sieve. Speaking of sieves, let's make one. Oh, we don't have enough wood because I turned it all into planks. Slabs. Slabs, because I'm a genius. This we don't need. We can put that away. That we don't need. We can put that away. Those guys we don't need. Really. We'll get more of those. Now, see, 4 of those guys, and whatever we get, in fact, we'll just leave those as our reserve. Maybe we'll put them in the strong box. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter. That's like the stuff that is the emergency. Break the box, grab the thing that you thought you were out of, and hopefully restore sanity to your world. And maybe we can find a way to make me make some sense while we're at it. And this should give us hopefully enough silkworms to eat for like a day, and enough string to do whatever, make a bed, you know, get some basic string sort of things. I think there's a quest that requires us to make a fishing rod and catch a fish, or 2 separate quests that require those things in any case. And I'm not like so stuck on the quest completion. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna complete quests for sure. Definitely, every one of them is the goal. But I really like the little intro. I didn't listen to it this time, but it says that our mission from the gods is to repopulate, reseed the world. So we need like a skyrise and apartment buildings and great big farms and some kind of an industrial plant, and we need to like make a world, right? In the process of completing all these quests. I mean, like, right? A goal is good, a quest is great. Saplings are in the box to be retrieved at a later time, right after we chop that tree down. Right, and we got 2 more silkworms. Not so very many as I might have hoped to get, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna just see, like, maybe that tree will grow without bone meal by the time we go do some quest completion. So here we go. Got that. The main reason I want to focus on the quest just right here in the beginning is you get stuff like this, like one of these seeds, carrot seeds or wheat seeds. I mean, that is huge. Cotton seeds even, but we don't. I mean, we definitely want food, carrot or seeds. And you can get all this stuff from sifting dirt, but dirt is kind of priceless here in these beginning times. So we need a sieve and a fishing rod and a wooden hammer and a bed, and I'm quite confident that we can do that, and we get a stone axe and a quarter of a heart, which is good stuff. So let's craft that stuff up. We need a fishing rod, yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the waltz. And nope. More of that stuff first. Bed, and the sieve is like so. 2 of these guys, spider webs, silk mesh. And you need to make a box with some planks for the sieve, and then it needs some legs and oak sieve. And what was the other thing? Is that it? Yeah, oh, the wooden hammer, right. That is very simple, and this is like a critical tool for the early game, and even a little bit into the mid-game, I would think. Really, yeah, you gotta have this guy. Some kind of hammer. This is what is unlocking your ability to get metals. This hammer is the key to everything. So, definitely, in fact, we'll want to get a stone hammer like that. That's wood hammer, what? We don't want to use that more than we have to. That's primitive technology. Quest. First stone. Okay, so we need 1 cobblestone. Wow. Okay. That means we need to sift some dirt to get cobblestone. And oh, I could possibly take both of those dirt, and I just do not want to use both of them. That is horrible, horrible. I don't even really want to use one of them. Oh, well, okay, let's do it. We gotta get some food. There's nothing for it. If we're lucky, this will give us 4 stones, and that'll be enough to get the cobblestone. Oh, even better, 5. Hey. And melon seeds. Wow. Okay, that's huge, because that melon seeds, we can eat that. I mean, melons grow, once you get the plants grown, melons are fast. And you can compost the melons in these barrels, so melons, ooh, that's brilliant. So that changes our whole strategy for the quest completion. Got our cobblestone. I think in that case, let's get some sugar cane, because we don't, I mean, those things are great, but we'll get those eventually. That all comes, all of this stuff here you can get from sifting dirt, like all of the seeds, except for things like cactus that you would get from sand or something, I think. But all this, you know, that's no big deal. So right now we just have to think about what we are missing, and sugarcane gets us paper, and that's actually this quest right here requires that we have some paper. So if we want to do that at all, and whatever it unlocks, then we gotta have paper. This one we can unlock pretty easily. That's just a fish, and that only takes a minute or two. But this one, in terms of like technology and progression, this is where we need to be. But I'm gonna wait just a little while on that, and grind a little more. Wood, because like I said, I want to do this in style. I want to start on a platform and get a little tree farm, and some, you know, like, do this up instead of just using this makeshift thing that they give you in the beginning, and then trying to power through to the end game tech as fast as possible. Like, I don't know, that's just, I'm not feeling that. So, problem with melons is they require 2 dirt. But we can get the seed growing in any case. We need a hoe. We need a hoe. Oh, here I am. You know, I started making these hammers with the diagonal handles, and it makes so much sense to me that, like, that's how I want to craft everything now. Oh, okay. And look at us, we are hungry again. And we have these worms. We can eat these worms, but we have to cook them first. And we have no fire. We got nothing. Hey, that was interesting. The fence disconnected. And I put this over here. I think it needs to be next to water, and I'm pretty sure this qualifies. If not, I guess we'll find out. Probably the seed will pop off the dirt and float down the water and be lost, and then I would be sad. But there's that, and this tree hasn't grown, so let's just go ahead and party on with some bone meal, because we can't wait any longer. I mean, we've done what we could do. We've stalled, and so yeah. But we're still going to use this crook, because that is a potential food source. And of course we maintain that we get more saplings this way. I really think that's the case. No concrete proof again, but... And by the way, of the vanilla trees that they give you some birch and spruce, yeah, spruce and this oak. I'm fairly sure that the oak tree just plainly drops more saplings. I know that that is a genetic trait that has a variable involved in terms of sapling drops. My last build, we just reset our map on the Minecraft server that I play on. But my last build, I spent a good amount of time breeding trees and trying to get an increased rate of sapling drops on my trees, and so yeah, I'm kind of familiar with that, and I'm guessing that that's all still pretty much the same, and forestry is forestry. It seems to be a fairly constant mod pack across every platform. I mean, a fairly constant mod across like every mod pack, I guess I should say. Seems like they all kind of have forestry as a standard, so I'm guessing. Look at the saplings come. Well, I'd really like to see more of these worms, because we are down to 4 haunches. We have 0 food. And we have, no, we're down to 3.5 haunches. Oh, there's an apple, so that's 4 haunches. I was right about that. I must be Psychic. And still no more silkworms. Oh, there's one. I was gonna say, not that it matters so much, because we can't cook them. Grow. Yeah. So it's all about the saplings and the dirt that we get from the saplings and the efficient use of said dirt. So unfortunately, our next dirt has to go towards growing a melon. That's really, like, carrots would have been better, maybe, because they only take 1 block. But I don't know. We'll see. It really only matters for a very short period of time, and then it ceases to matter. But you can, like, in that short period of time, you can starve to death repeatedly and lose the game. Because once you're out of lives, it's in this quest book here. Once you're out of lives, you're done. The map deletes itself. Oh, 1 quest with unclaimed rewards. See 3 lives available, and once those are gone, we're done. The map's gone, and oh, this one. Oh right, we forgot to claim our reward. So, oh, winner. Okay, apples. That's fabulous. Quarter of a heart. Okay, whatever. That'll be handy. I mean, I'm not dismissing that, but reward bags. You never know. This could be like the greatest thing, I mean, as we saw with our last one, or it could be something that is mildly less cool at this stage in the game. Pan of Destiny, or the Axe of Despair. Now, we have a hatchet, and this is enchanted with something, it won't tell us, but that probably doesn't really matter to us. This hatchet is fine, and this Pan of Destiny is based on the frying pan weapon, and we can use that to cook stuff. So those little worms that we just got, that's food now. It's official. It's on. And unfortunately, we can't make like charcoal with the Pan of Destiny, I don't think. I mean, we will try. Yeah, we will try. But I don't think that works. Smooth as silk. That one is complete. Yeah, we did that one. And then, so, be resourceful. We gotta get ourselves some more cobblestone and smash it into this other stuff with the hammer. And that'll get us another bag. And these bags in the early game, I mean, if you get the right reward in one of these bags, and wow, it's like the world off your shoulders. We could really use some light over here. If this guy was growing at night, that would be fun times. But I don't really want to move the lights. I don't think that mobs will spawn on the island. Like, I think if I go stand, like, maybe on the very, very corner, we might be able to get a mob to spawn way over there. but I think that this map is pretty much engineered so that you can't spawn a mob on it until it is expanded. And so here is our next dirt, which has to go towards growing melons. Now let's see what we got here, and then we're going to cook us some food. Now this thing, Pan of Destiny, huh? Looks pretty good. Skill level clumsy, plus 5 attack damage, and I think the frying pan does knockback. So that's good. Let's please be something like useful in the present moment. Really, hold shift. It's a morsel. That is like one haunch, I think. So it's food. I can't really say I'm excited about that, but it's food. We can eat it, and that's great. That's not starving. So these things take forever to grow, so let's just do this, because once it's that size, you can't bone meal a melon. You can't like make the melon grow, but they grow pretty fast, and I think we'll be all right. So I would really like to have like 2 more of those, like yesterday. So it's back to this game. 4 more dirt, just for some, apples, that's good, apples, and we're getting hungry. I wonder if we can cook the red herring. That will be something we'll have to try here in a moment. Because we definitely, out of crooks. We definitely need to cook some stuff. We got any fuel on us? Yeah. So the way that this works, a little bird told me, you shift and right click and bam, frying pan. And then you right click on that and you've got an interface. And we've got 4 silkworms and a fish. We'll just put it in there. We'll see if it works or not. And a bunch of those guys. And we'll get us some charcoal soon enough, as soon as we can get a furnace going. We need 6 cobblestone to make a furnace. Tinker's Construct gives us this furnace, this guy, slab furnace. 6 slabs, or 8 slabs, and you can get 8 slabs, well actually you get 12 slabs I think it is, for 6 cobblestone. So for only 6 cobblestone, we get, what's that, can you use that for anything? Has it got any uses? No? So yeah, for only 6 cobblestone, instead of 8, you get a furnace, and that is huge because, I mean, right now a cobblestone is pretty much 8 saplings, which is like 2 trees maybe? Oh, speaking of, let's eat a couple apples while we're waiting for cooked food. We need more crooks. There's no reason not to. Oh, huh, I'm a genius. So smart. Yep, that's what we want to do. Make a few of those guys, because we're going to use them. Grinding wood. Grinding saplings. So, yeah, a cobblestone essentially is like 2 trees. And that's assuming everything goes well, that you get, you know, a decent amount of sapling drops, and you get a decent amount of stone when you're sifting your gravel. I mean your dirt, little stone guys. So I mean, you know, that's big. Like saving a couple of cobblestone, building a slab furnace versus a full furnace. It's a pretty big deal. Later we'll laugh about it. We'll sit around and tell stories and like, yeah, you remember when all we could afford was a slab furnace? Then we have a barrel with like 6,000 stacks of cobblestone in it. One of the quests in this book, we haven't unlocked it so we can't look at it, but it requires some octuple compressed cobblestone, and I don't know the math on that off the top of my head, but it's a whole bunch. It's like 9 to the 8th power or something like that. It's a lot. So we're going to want to get us an igneous extruder. Probably like right away, actually. That seems to me like the key piece of technology in not doing what we're doing. I mean, of course, a cobblestone generator is required. I mean, oh, it did cook. And it went up to a snack. That is fantastic. And these cooked things, they're like invisible in your inventory, so they show up on your hotbar okay, but you keep them in your inventory and they get in your way. So I'm just going to eat them right away. And I guess we're eating this fish too. And I guess we're eating 9 of our 10 apples too. Let's just eat it all and be full. Look at that. Look at that. All that food that we just had, 1 apple. That's some serious hunger right there. That's what we're up against, guys. Like, we need food in a serious way. And I don't think that we really need any more string. Funnily enough, you just need the couple of trees in the very beginning. That's it. Grow? Wow, no? Wow, okay, that took a lot of bone meal. But, whatever. I'd really like to have some more silky worms. That apple is good. I don't know what the difficulty's set on, but it seems like we get a lot of apples. Like, more than I remember. Maybe not, but I'm not complaining, mind you. Not a bit. Not a bit. I will eat those apples and love it. I really wish we had a juicer. That would be great. But no juicer without a furnace. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. Okay. That's a party. And you can see on my mini-map, it says latest death. That's because when I loaded this map for some reason, that's where I started. Fell into the void, and then I unloaded it and loaded back up, and everything was fine. So, and I wasn't like down lives or anything. It was really weird. So yeah, that's what that's about. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Glitchy business. And so here's the thing. So let's talk like logistics. immediate. Let's before we talk. Wow, sound is at 9%. Really? Because it sounds really loud. I'm just gonna turn it off. No, I'm not gonna do that. Can't do that because then the zombies sneak up on us and the creepers sneak up on us and we die. And I don't want to die. I would love to beat this map, every quest, without dying one time. Now, that being said, I don't think it's going to happen. That's just going to the Nether alone is almost certain suicide. But, man, I'm sure going to try. I sure don't want to die. Oh, bye, little sapling. I'll get you later. This tree is going to get us, look at that, 17 saplings. That is awesome sauce right there. 18, 19. This is going to get us all the dirt we need to grow our food. Whoa, here we are back down inside this small chamber inside the tree. This is a big ass tree. Like, really? 22 saplings? Not crying. So pleased. Thank you, tree. This is really, I mean, because this doesn't take that long. I mean, it's a little grindy. Big tree, kind of a pain in the butt, but, I mean, this is so much faster than, you know, grinding out, like, a half a dozen of those little trees. And it's kind of more interesting, too, really. I mean, those little trees are so routine. So, oh, that was sketchy. You see what I did there? Wow. Living on the edge. More saplings. 29. Oh, yeah. So this will get us a couple of cobblestone and enough saplings to grow our melon. We are accomplishing tasks in both directions, both in terms of long-term survival and birdification, because look at all the wood we're getting from this monolith of a tree. This is going to allow us to expand and build a little bit. This tree right here is a giant step forward. You know, it seems like, oh yeah, whatever, a tree. But it really is. This is a big deal. Getting this tree and all the saplings, there are 30 saplings now. And I'm sure there's half a dozen at the very least down there floating around waiting for us. Are we like out over empty space? Ooh. Let's not go over there, because I mean whoa, wow. If those leaves despawn, I mean there's probably a chunk of wood in there somewhere keeping this whole thing together. But yowza. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Big branch. But still, that one's gone. And we are all out of crooks. You know, with 32 trees, I'm just going down. We need to go get us some wood. I mean, some dirt. Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe we'll just do this. Right? We'll just get the wood out of here. And we'll let the rest despawn by itself. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit more hiding in there. Get that apple down. Are you serious? 34, 35, 36? Not anymore. There's probably going to be a few more. That's like 40 saplings off that one tree. That is 5 dirt. That is fantastic. And there's a dirt. That is amazing. I couldn't be happier. Oh yeah, more saplings. Come here. More saplings. Oh, look at them. They're everywhere. This is like a gift from the tree gods right here. Let's just do this. I've noticed that I don't think that this really meets the criteria. Yeah, let's just wait. I've noticed that if you have like a bunch of leaves right up here, like if you grow a little tree and just chop the wood out the middle of it, and then plant another sapling while all the leaves are still there, like you have a pretty good chance, it seems like, better chances to me of getting one of these big trees. Again, it's like the crook and the saplings. I don't really know if that's the case, but it sure feels that way. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Got some dirt in here? Yes, we do. I could not be happier about how this is progressing. I mean, this is just fantastic. Look at how many planks it takes to cook these guys. Man, that is not efficient at all. But when you're starving, or about to starve, look at that, 7 apples? Are you kidding me? We're not starving. We're winning this game. Look at that, we're down to half a haunch. And I do that because then you get this well-fed. And I think actually that, what's going on? I would like to eat another apple, please. Oh, it won't let me because I'm full, I guess. I used to be able to eat more, and the well-fed would be like 2 minutes. Oh, I don't know what happened. Maybe I updated or something and didn't realize it. So let's check out our quests. Duck inside the house of Stan here, and I can't really. I could do that one actually. That gets us some stuff. Let's just knock it out because we've got 1 cobblestone. And were we saving this cobblestone for something? We probably were. Oh, hello. Yeah. What are you doing? Are you glitching out on a leaf? There we go. Well, whatever. We'll get a quest done. And yeah, this is good. This is okay. What just happened there? Oh, it just popped into my inventory. Okay, so yeah. Gravel. Oh, I thought that like disappeared or something. I'm used to playing on a server, so things like that kind of happen. So that gave us one of each of those things: gravel, sand, and dust. And that allows us to complete this. And I'm just gonna take the last, unless it's like items, I'm just gonna take the last reward bag on the pile. These hearts are cool, but I don't think we need to take them like as extra rewards. It seems like we're getting a good supply of them just as it is, and we're not dying yet. And that gave us this stuff back, so that's cool. And that gives us 2 sand, which is also cool, because we're gonna put them in here and get some clay blocks, which is not enough to do what we need to do. We need 1 more, which we could actually, if we were to hammerize this sand, yeah, we could do that. Well, that's what we were saving cobblestone for. Our furnace. Well, we'll have that soon enough. We've got all these saplings. Let's go bone meal a tree. Yeah, it works. Are we all out of crooks? We sure are. We should build more of those. For 4 sticks, I'm willing to gamble that, yeah, that they really do. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's a good bag too. That's not the average one that we were just getting. That's good. So let's see. Be good. Oh, are you kidding me? Farm blocks. How many is that? 36? Is that enough? It's in 4 high. So, yeah, you can make a 3 by 3 by 4 farm with that. This is magic that I know. Multi-farms. That's what I was doing. I was talking about tree breeding earlier. And that's what I was doing it for, was these multi-farms. So that's magic that I know. That won't happen for a while. We need some power. And I think I have an idea how we're going to get power, but it's all contingent on a couple of key things, and I have yet to test them, so we're going to learn together. And that would get us 1 heart. I don't really know if we need to... Which one of these is better? I don't really know if we need to eat that just now. I mean, we haven't died. We got 3 lives. There's a chance, I suppose, if we got like overrun by mobs or something, that we could die consecutively 3 times before we were able to craft and consume a heart, but I don't think that's very likely. So I'm not going to worry about it. What else have we got in here? We don't really need this hoe at the moment. We don't need a fishing rod at the moment. We definitely don't need string or a stone axe or splintered dreams. Stats. Shift for stats. Durability 70. Yeah, you're gone, buddy. Now this is repaired with netherrack, and this one is repaired with wood. So that would be the advantage of using this guy. But mining speed 1.5 or mining speed 4. This pretty much just wins all around. We could throw that off the edge of the world, and I don't think I would miss it. These guys, and we got 1 cobblestone, so we need to get 3 more. Some dirt, and that is great. 4 dirt is exactly. Oh, and I just got rid of my hoe. We need this hoe one more time. First, we need a pickaxe. Pickaxe. That. Ooh. Interesting construction with the micro blocks, I must say. And this is very temporary. We don't have a bucket yet. We can't move water, so we are limited as to where we can place these things. Soon as we've got a bucket and a little platform constructed over there, we will be moving. So as soon as we get 1 melon, we'll have 3 melons and a little bit of food. In the meantime, guess what we get to do? Oh, first we get to make some more dirt. That gives us 9 saplings. See, we're still doing alright. That's going to be 2 dirt. That's, in all likelihood, 2 of our 4 cobblestone that we need. Oh, we need 6 cobblestone. I can't count. Well, I can. But apparently I'm choosing not to. Those leaves are super loud. I wonder if there's like a set of earmuffs that we could make. We could wear them on our head and not hear it. Super sapling drops. Yes. That is the key to all of this. Lots and lots of saplings. and hopefully some silkworms. Do not underestimate the silky worms, because until those melons grow, until we have melons to grow, silkworms and random apples. Right now, with 6 apples in our hand and down 3 haunches, I mean, we're even. We're breaking even. So that's an accomplishment, but it's also very sketchy. It's super, super, super easy to starve on this map. I mean, we're doing it. We're breaking even, but that can change. I should put this barrel down there, but if you put this barrel outside, then you have problems when the rain comes. How many is that? 2 dirt and 1 cooking, 3 dirt and 1 in there is 4 cobblestone. Of course, assuming averages are average. So we've got a ways to go yet. We gotta chop some trees, people. And this is probably gonna be boring, grindy video. And also, I apologize. There's background noise. There's nothing. Well, I mean, I'll say what can be done about that situation has been done. It was way worse. That's why in the beginning of this episode I said take 2, because take 1 was so unhearable that I couldn't even post it. This, I think, is at least bearable. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have that nonsense. But if you're waiting for things to be perfect, they tend to not happen. I've wanted to record some Minecraft video for Grow Little Melon for quite some time now, a couple of years, and it's either do it or don't do it. That's just what it is. It's what it comes down to. So I'm doing it. Literally this morning. It is now midnight. It's 11:59. So officially still this morning. I downloaded this software to do video capture, and now this evening at whatever time I started this at, I'm doing it. So, you know, it might not be the best quality. I got some busted ass headphones that I'm using, and a marginally effective computer, and an economy internet connection to upload. But you know what? Yesterday I was not recording Minecraft videos, and today I am. So that's pretty cool, and hopefully it's interesting enough for you people to want to keep watching it. And maybe even if you feel like leaving me a like, that'd be great too. Just scroll down there, listen to the sweet sound of my voice as you hit that like button. I think it's down. I don't know. It depends on what you're on. On my iPad app, it's down a little ways. You got to scroll. On the PC app, I don't know. I can't remember. And we're yeah. Remember we were breaking even with our 6 apples and our 3 haunches. Well, now we got 7 apples, but we're down 5 haunches. So we are no longer breaking even. We're also rapidly burning through our second of 3 piles of bone meal. And I think, personally, 3 piles of bone meal, that is a very, very generous starting chest. I personally would not be inclined to supply nearly so much bone meal. In fact, for this quest that we want to do here momentarily, right after we make the furnace, we gotta get, we got our clay. We gotta make a bucket and a crucible, and for the crucible it needs porcelain clay, not just regular clay. And to get that, you have to mix bone meal with clay, and it takes 7 of them in like an upside down pants formation. You know, the letter little U. And So I think if I were really gonna want people to like grind and have a challenge on this map, I would start them off with 6 bone meal. Like just enough to where you couldn't make that furnace or that crucible without first killing yourself some skeletons. Or at least, getting them to spawn out yonder and cook in the sun and collecting yourself some bones. I mean, like, I think I would definitely make that an element of this map. Too much bone meal. As much as I enjoy just grinding these trees and being done with it all, like, this could be a thing that is bigger than it is. Speaking of which, sometimes you plant these saplings and they grow like immediately, so that's why I want to plant it and then go in here and do our business in here. And how much cobblestone did we decide we had? We got 3 dirt. I'm going to go ahead and sift those just because, one, sometimes you get really lucky and you get lots of stones, and we might get something else useful that we want to put in one of those plots we've got earmarked for melons. Like if we got some other cool seed. Well, let's see what we scored off of that. So we got some grass seeds. That is excellent. That's great. I mean, it's not amazing, but and a silkworm. We already had that guy. So nothing too terribly fantastic. But we did get 13 stones. So that's 3. Basically 1 per. The grass seeds, in case you don't know, if you got dirt, like so, and you need grass, because there's no grass anywheres that's going to spread. If you need grass, then you plant a grass seed in the dirt and you can get some grass. And that's pretty handy stuff. Now we are here at a stack of oak wood. And some. And quite a few planks. I think we have enough so that we can start just building stuff for a little while. We can just make ourselves a little platform. Let's put these guys away. And what else do we not need at the moment? We don't need a bed, and there's no point. We're gonna respawn right here anyway. I don't really intend to sleep through the night. I think the island's pretty safe, and we're gonna have torch technology soon anyway. We'll make sure that it is safe. Yep, so let's make us some slabs, some half slabs, and we'll just make up all of these, because they go fast, I mean, was that exactly 2 stacks? That is some random stuff right there. And we'll leave that for now. And hopefully, like I say, maybe this tree will grow on its own. And so I'm going to come out, and it's not going to be a problem for too much longer, quite honestly. I mean, progression of the game being what it is. But all this jumping up and down hills and stuff, that doesn't help with the hunger situation. So I'm actually going to start my platform, like, right here. So when we walk outside, it's just a step down, and it's our little realm. And we'll just go right over the top of all this. We'll move that tree. We'll get our little dirt out of there and come up here, and it'll be good. So we'll go out, like, I don't know, let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably want to go like 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 15 is probably good. And this might get us some mobs too. Like if I stand here, they'll probably spawn on the far side of the island at night. So that it's going to be a little dangerous, but it's also going to get us some resources that we need. And this is a little bit sketchy, hanging out here over the edge like this, but I'm playing locally here on my own machine, and it's a pretty decent computer. It's not anything to write home about, but it does the job quite nicely. Um, as you can see, the frame rate's good, even with the recording going on. But, you know, if I were on a server or something, I maybe would panic a little bit about hanging out like this, but, you know, I'm not going to get, like, randomly disconnected and then, like, log in and suddenly my shift key's not depressed anymore according to the server, or, you know, get some random lag spike or something. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. I mean, it's potentially possible if later on we have crazy machines and all kinds of laggy stuff going on around here. I don't know what this computer is really capable of, but even then, I have a feeling that it's not really going to be a problem. And I probably won't have to hang out over the edge. I'll have a jetpack or a flight potion or some kind of crafty goodness that gets us up in the sky. And it'll be like, what, Skyblock? I don't even know what gravity is. So I played vanilla Skyblock for better part of a year probably, and I mean like when I say the better part of a year, I mean like the whole year. I was unemployed, and man, did I fester on some Minecraft. That was like right when I got turned on to it. One of my kids said, Dad, did you know about this game? And man, it was all over but the crying. My family was like, where did my dad go? And now so then I got a really, well, okay, let's see, let's do this right. So yeah, Skyblock, and I loved it. Skyblock was great. It is like super hard, especially in the beginning. And you've got this limited access to, hey, our tree grew. Limited access to resources. Now the reason I'm doing slabs out here, in case you're like the one guy in Minecraft land who doesn't know, is that mobs cannot spawn on slabs. All of this over here, even though it's not lit up, is that an Enderman? Oh, we need to kill him. We need to kill him. Yeah. Let's get our pan. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I got something for you. And let's see, we're gonna. I hear you. You just need to be patient. I'm coming. Gonna need something to make a shelter out of. Now, where are you at? Without? You still up there? Yeah. So we need to do this. And we need to give him a place to stand, maybe? No, where'd you go? Where is he? Where'd he go? There's not that many places he could go. Did he just left? What a jerk. Oh no, because he could teleport. Maybe he's over here somewhere. He could teleport over here. Oh man, are you kidding me? He's really gone. That is super lame. I mean, like, really? Ender Pearl just like that? Right off the bat? Oh. That would have been so good. Dang. He knew what I was up to. He's like, oh crap, that guy, he's building a thing and I can't hurt him and he's just gonna hack me in the knees until I'm dead. I'm out. That's not the block I want. Goodbye, block I don't want. That would be this one. Ooh, look at that. We got some cooked silkworms from picking up the old pan of destiny. Oh, snappers. That's a zombie. Hello, zombie. I don't know if you can get up here, but I want to be... And our Enderman friend is back. Now, we really need to... Is he gonna... Oh, man. We need to kill some zombies. I believe that's... Hello. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Are you kidding me? That was a godsend. I mean, no joke. That right there, Ender Pearl, right off the bat. Now, we could just if you put this guy in here, oh no. Okay, maybe it has to be dust, or maybe I'm not entirely with it, but I thought you could put an Ender Pearl on these tools and make them attract the objects that you mine with them, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So see, yeah, we got out on this platform. They won't spawn over there. If we run over this direction, we're fine. But if we go out there, we can get some mobs out yonder. And that zombie must have come down the water. That's how he ended up down there. But, wow, Ender Pearl. I think there's a quest that requires an Ender Pearl. And it's like, how am I going to get one? Dude, we just got it. That's good stuff. And that's a good platform. We need to put us some trees out here. And I think we got a dirt growing in here. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that's a creeper. Hello, creeper. No. That's where the Pan of Destiny is great, because it does all this knockback. And creeper, go bye-bye. Come get some. And it calms them down. And that zombie is who we're really after. I think he's up on the roof. Come on, creeper. Really? Are you that dumb? There he is. Now, we do not want to knock him off the map. Oh, but we did anyway. Dang. Not good. So it seems like all of a sudden mobs start... That guy was up on the roof, I think. I don't know, maybe they came from over there. Because I was over there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's run over to this corner and see how long it takes for a mob to spawn. Oh, immediately. Because it's the only place they can in the entire world. They're like, yeah! Give me a spot. Spider. There's no real point in killing spiders, but whatever. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. It's probably getting a little long. I'm going to tend towards the longer episodes. I don't know, maybe people got like a month to kill while they watch me play this game. Anybody who's in a hurry to get someplace, probably not the series for you. Just a little warning. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm after Beer Stan, or just Stan if that's too much for you. And don't forget to leave a like down there.